What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shouty, and as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, OG Gangster, Wicked, the Ghetto Mafia, and in the building with us today, we got the son of a gangster in this thing. T.Y., what's good with it, boss?
My dog, you cool?
Man, feeling good, feeling great. Now, I mean, this new project, Baby Gangster 2, man.
Crazy.
Talk to me, man.
Crazy,
how did you come up with this thing?
So I got Baby Gangster 1 already out, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I had to give him Volume 2. But this one, like, was way more different from the first one. Like, it's really on some New Orleans, some Chopper City shit. Like,
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So when I really want you to hear that bitch, dog.
Absolutely.
Like, that shit crazy. Shout out to Topside. He from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
He the one who produced the whole tape, you know what I'm saying? So he bought that sound out, you know what I'm saying? So
Creative process, though, T.Y.
Exactly.
When you get into that studio and it's time for you to turn all the way up in that thing, how you coming up with this music, boss?
shit, it just be about that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like what type of level I'm on, you know, I smoke my little weed, you know, I take a little shot or something, you know what I'm saying? The homies be around me, so I feed off their energy.
Yeah.
And I just do my shit, you know what I'm saying? So
How long you been down with the music, though?
probably like 8 years. some
My
shit like
God.
that. Yeah.
Talk to me about staying down with this thing,
Man,
boy.
it's crazy, you know, it come with a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta stay true to all that shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay on game. So that's basically what I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Just really being hands-on with this shit and just focus and having a tunnel vision and just knowing what legacy I got, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Being the son of a gangster,
Right.
BG, man, I mean, do you feel any pressure to have to live up to what he did? Because, I mean, the man put it down for the town
Yeah,
now.
you know what he did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, as far as the pressure, it's really on, like I said, the legacy part. You don't want to let the legacy die, so I feel that's where more of the pressure come from. Like, the rap shit, that's easy, like, you know, that's all day, but it's like, what is you gonna do with this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't play with this shit, you gonna be serious with it, like, so, you know, that's how I really look at it.
For you coming up in New Orleans, man, what was that lifestyle like with you just growing up in that city and then having that flavor from Cash Money all over the place and your daddy snapping that
Shit,
thing?
growing up, it was love, but you know, we also was like moving around because you know we had the hurricane
Facts.
and shit like that. So we stayed in the city, but we also moved around too, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, but when we was in the city, everything was good. Like, you know, we got a lot of love. It wasn't never nothing crazy as far as I can remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody saluted us and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, staying in the city was pretty good.
When we think about this Baby Gangster 2, man, I mean, what kind of topics, what kind of messages are we touching in this thing, man?
Just really getting money, how, you know, hustling music, just, like I said, staying on game, you know, being on your P's and Q's, just shit like that. That's what I really provide in my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Linking up with Jet Life, though, man. That boy
Shout out
Currency.
Currency, man. Shout out Musa.
How the hell did that hook up, man?
All right. So they got this shop on the east side where Currency from.
Yeah.
And back in the day, that's where all the hot boys used to go bring their cars and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And Currency manager, Musa, he been there.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be around there when I was small. Like, my mom used to be at the shop and woo-de-woo. So when I got older, I just, you know, really tapped in with him and told him what I was trying to do, and it's just been love ever since, like.
What kind of game has he laid on you being one of the, you know, pioneers of the independent game, especially down here in the South? I mean, that man stayed independent and went crazy.
Yeah, you see what he doing.
Yeah.
Really, he just taught me how to stay focused and be consistent and really block out the bullshit that don't, you know what I'm saying, have to deal with you and shit like that. Like,
come on.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he really helped me with, like, just to be focused and shit like that and just stay working, because that dude is a machine, bro.
Yes, sir.
That dude don't stop working. And I see what he get from it, like, you know what I'm saying? I stayed with this man for like 4 years in his crib, you know what I'm saying? So I watched him every day.
Yeah.
Do what he had to do to get, you know what I'm saying, where he wanted to be in life type shit, so.
Yeah. Get in here, Wick, because I know you got something to ask.
Man, I see my dog just really like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just sucking up game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a few questions for you. Like as I told you earlier, man, you know what I'm saying? I was a fan. Me and your father go way back. Ghetto Mafia, the Hot Boys, man. So we done did shows together. I'm talking about late 80s, early 90s. I have a question for you. and a lot of people ask my son this. I have a son in prison right now. That's 22. At what age, if you can remember, were you when you realized how big your father was? Like my son always tells me, he'd be like, you know, when I was coming up, Pop, you know what I'm saying? I knew when we went places, people messed with you, but I didn't really get it until, you know, I was like 17.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
When he really like understood?
Understood, you know what I'm saying, is who his father really was. At what age did you?
All right, so with me, like when I was young, I seen shit, you know, like video shoots and shit like that. But like I ain't really understood the impact he had on people and really who the fuck he was till I probably got like 15, 16.
Gotcha.
And that's usually when you really start being in the streets, I guess, and really experiencing more shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
with you.
Right.
Like when you young, you ain't really tapped into none of that. So I
Right.
really ain't know the half of that. I just knew like something was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I see this nigga signing autographs and shit like that's not normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I got older, I really.
If you could take two things away, one good and one bad from your father to make you better. Like, hey, I'll take his work ethic over here, but hey, I'll do this differently. What would you do? What would you take from it, and what would you do differently as your career progresses, than what your father did?
What I take from it, the work ethic and the passion behind it. And I don't know as far as the other question, because, like, I don't know, dog. Like, I'm my own man, so, like, I'm going to make my own mistakes type shit. If that makes sense to you. Like,
it absolutely does. Yeah.
I don't really think about that type shit, so I can't even give you a legit answer on that. But, like, on the other part, I just know the good. I don't know, I just see the good, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that's what any rapper, when you see, like,
Not even my rap, like, just, like, as a person, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to just always look at the bad and you like, I'm about to just worry about the good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Okay, one track man. Exactly. Yeah, B-How, I'm going to let you jump in because I can talk to this man all day. I want to get into, when we get back, I want to get into It's All On You, Volume 1, Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Get your shine on the whole Cash Money, you know what I'm saying, movement. I will say this before I throw it back to B-How.
Talk to me, bro.
Your father, to me, was the driving force behind the whole Cash Money Universal deal. We all here in Atlanta, we listened to when we first got on the Hot Boys, because Turk was young. I mean, Wayne may have been 14, 15.
Right.
Juvie always was solid. But BG was he was the one that carried that thing. You understand what I'm saying? Clean Up Man.
Streets, man.
So I'm a silent BG. You know me from
I feel like the streets gonna always win, bro.
Yeah, and then
you know what I'm saying? No matter how like mainstream shit get, like the streets gonna always be bigger than anything.
Absolutely.
So if you got the streets, you good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What was it like for you when your dad got arrested and y'all had to figure this thing out?
That shit was crazy, dog, because shit had got real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it went from this to this, boom. Like, it was like, damn, we got to figure this shit out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had turned 16. My brother was just getting to the point where he was really understanding shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it really kind of threw us off track a little, but fuck, it kind of helped us too, because it's like, we know how to move. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta depend on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we overcame that shit. Like, we had to figure it out. That's what we did. Like, niggas, a man, I turned myself to a man out here. Like, my mama did what she could do, but like, it's only so much a woman could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I had to figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I think I did good.
Yes, sir. Have you been able to keep in contact with him during all this time?
Yeah, definitely.
And then what is it like having him being gone for years and years upon a time? And is there any chance of him getting out sooner than later?
It's crazy having him gone, because he never was gone that long from us. Like, he was always in our life type shit. So for this to happen, it was just, like I said, very different. Like, but as far as him coming home, like, yeah, man, the hard part over. He did most of his time, so we just really waiting to hear from the lawyers and shit. Like,
When you talk to him, what is his spirits like? And are you able to pick his brain with what you got going on right now, though?
Yeah, he always in good spirits every time I talk to him. Like,
yeah.
And even if he down, like he don't like really express it. He gonna keep it to himself. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep it G. Like, fuck. I feel like ain't no man supposed to really like put their problems on you. Like, I feel like that's how I'm in. Like, I don't put my problems on nobody. Like, what you gonna keep it G? Like, what, you know what I'm saying?
So exactly.
That's just really what it is.
Does he get a chance to lay some game on you, though, seeing that you're doing this music thing? I mean, what does he drop on you as far as how to conduct yourself, how to do these business deals, and how to grow this fan base?
Shit, he just, you know, really tell me to really, like, just stay focused and really be serious with it. And to be honest, though, we really ain't even get to talk too much game about it how I want to, but like, he know what a nigga doing with it. Like, all the fans be writing him and shit and just be telling him, like, man, your boys out here doing what they supposed to be doing, like shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, but I really want to have that talk with him, like, you know what I'm saying? So he can really see where I'm at with it and just shit like that.
Wow. What is it like for you watching your fan base grow, man, organically in these streets, working these different markets and making it do what it's supposed to?
That shit crazy, bro, because it be almost unreal, but it be tight, too, because it be like, damn. Like, my pops did that shit, now I'm doing it. Like, that just be turning me up, dog. Like, it just turned me up. And I know that do something for him, because he be like, damn, my pops and my brother doing it. And,
exactly, you know come on.
It just do something to me, dog. Like, it make me want to go harder and shit. And knowing that they really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have your people fucking with a nigga just off the strength of your daddy, but I feel like more people fuck with a nigga just off the strength, because, like, nigga real. And,
they digging you.
Yeah, and we holding it down and really, like, you know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Yeah.
When it comes to your music, man, what are the songs that's getting the party started every time, though, T.Y.?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really make, like, party music.
Yeah.
I just really make, like, I'm gonna put you on game, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some hustling shit, some shit you could really count up to. So.
But when I say get the party started, I don't mean it just flat out party started. But
really
what's the one that get the audience? Exactly. When you be doing your show, what's the song that's getting these folk ready?
A lot of my shit, bro, like, I'm telling you, this Baby Gangsta Volume 2.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of that shit gonna really have you like, oh, like, I'm telling you. So most of the songs on that really will get the party started. They got QP on that bitch. They got a song called Drug Dealers. They got a song called What You Need.
Yeah. That
shit go crazy. That What You Need go crazy.
All right now.
Yeah, man, that Baby Gangsta Volume 2, bro.
What is it like having Doogie with you along the way too, man? Because it's nothing like having a brother to ride shotgun in this
man,
thing.
That shit be feeling good, because it's like, you know, that's really like my best friend. Like, that's my little nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it just be feeling good to have him right there, and knowing that he really next, you know what I'm saying, under me type shit. So that shit just good to know that we on the right path, dog. And to know that he ain't crashing out and fucking off and shit. Like, my little dog really on the right path with it, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just be having a nigga feel good, bro. Like my brother, like my real brother.
Exactly.
Like, I grew up with this nigga. Like, we went to the same school and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now we doing this type shit. So,
come on.
You know how that shit goes.
Where you based out of right now, though, T.Y.?
New Orleans.
What is it like, and what is that vibe down there in New Orleans, trying to bring it back in there? Because, see, my whole thing is this. At one time, New Orleans had the opportunity to take over the rap game and keep it forever, okay? From No Limit to Cash Money, my God. You see what I'm saying? So what is that atmosphere like down there now?
It's a one-of-a-kind atmosphere, because it's like, niggas know this, like, man, niggas got potential to lead this bitch and make it. Fuck, look who, you know what I'm saying? We got Cash Money and No Limit.
Exactly.
Two of the biggest names still running to this day in the music game.
Absolutely.
So it's like, you know, that put people on a different type of level of hustle. So, you know what I'm saying? But also, it's real out there. It's really real out there.
Come on now.
Not no motherfucking fairy tale, none of like, them boys is active out there. So you gotta know how to move.
Talk to me about the city after Katrina and stuff like that, man. Is the city still the same, or how much has it changed? Because I see the projects being tore down and everything else.
You know,
what's
that's
the vibe?
automatically be different by the projects being tore down. And when Katrina hit, a lot of people didn't come back to the city.
Yeah.
They stayed where they was at, you know what I'm saying? So it just be shit like that. Like, it don't really be, like, when I go out of town, bro, to like different cities, and I'm riding around, people really just be outside, like they be hanging out and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? People playing dominoes and shit, like they do that back at home in New Orleans, but it's not as much how it used to be before Katrina type shit.
Yeah.
They still got a lot of abandoned buildings and shit like that, so it just be crazy, you know.
When it comes to the music and the game, man, what is it that you love the most about it, though?
The fact that somebody could really fuck with your craft, like the shit that you really took time to come up with.
Yeah.
That shit always did something to me, like, you know what I'm saying? And the impact that you could have on somebody from your music. Like, I fuck with that type of shit.
When you see the impact that your dad had and you know that it's possible, because see, one thing you can look at it from, I'm so stressed out, my daddy was the GOAT, I got to live up to it. But then also you can look at it as a point of reference of what the possibilities are for yourself.
Right.
So what is that like when you see that and you thinking about the possibilities of how far you about to take this thing?
I be feeling like in our situations, it give us a better chance to really be bigger. So it's really not no pressure. It's just I got a better advantage. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit be helping me just maneuver with it. Like there's not no pressure on me. Like I'm just because I know my shit cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the door already open for me, so I just gotta do what I gotta do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really feel no pressure with it, dog.
I could dig that. Lastly, T.Y., what do you want your fans to know, man? And is there anything that you need to get off your chest, boss? You getting in here with?
I just want my fans to know.
Oh, well, hold up before you go there. We gotta hit you.
Yeah, I wanna. I got 2-3 questions for you.
Come on, let's go.
When it's all said and done, what would you like your legacy to be in this rap game? What are you trying to accomplish? Are you just doing this for a hobby? Is this for, hey, I was pressured to do it because my dad was this. Right. Hey, I love it a little bit. Right. What do you want to see your legacy, not your father's, when you saw one of the smoke cleaners?
I ain't never was pressured to do this rap shit. Right. Cause like my mama ain't even want me to do this shit.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't never on that. It just was like, I really felt like I could do this shit, dog. Like, I really felt like I could do it, you know what I'm saying? And I always knew I had a chance. If I was actually cool, I could get in there because of who my dad is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you have that love for that
yeah,
true.
Yeah, nigga always had passion for love. I mean, for music type shit. I remember my dad used to play his fucking unreleased songs, and I used to just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, vibing real hard to them bitches.
Yeah.
That's how I knew I fucked with music. But, like, as I really started doing this shit and figuring out, like, what I could do with it, and like I said, the impact you could have on somebody, I just took that and ran with it in the right way, and you know what I'm saying? I got my own brand called Stay On Game. That's OG. That's why I've been saying that a lot.
Yeah,
Stay On Game.
Stay On Game. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check out all that.
When you sit back and really think about Stay On Game, it's just gonna automatically click in your head like Stay On Game. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta stay sharp. It's a lot going on out here. You just gotta stay focused, bro. You gotta stay on game. I don't give a fuck if you old, young, black, white, purple. You gotta stay on game or you gonna lose your life in it. You hear me?
Come on.
So it just been shit like that. Like I was able to come up with shit like that when I started doing more music and shit. So it's like, I know this shit gonna get better and just start growing the more I accomplish shit and the more I just sit back and just plot on shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
right. I feel like I'm on the right track with it, dog.
Absolutely, you are, and I'm gonna check out all that music.
Real tough,
this last thing I got to say, it's not really a question to you. It's something that a gem that I want to get to you for maybe a lot of the young. A lot of the young folks that follow you, that don't know the history of your daddy, that don't know the history of, Outkast and different groups that they ball and MJG, originals. These groups that pay the way. Let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. Your father and along with Cash Money are the most, Cash Money itself, and your father was the spearhead of it, are the most impactful movement ever in rap history. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right now, to this day, the music that's going on today
right.
reflects Cash Money.
Hey,
Get Your Shine On,
Yeah.
the Ball of Music, the getting to the money. Before your father them, we had the Dr. Dre's, the Snoop Dogg. That was all gangster stuff.
Exactly.
We had Scarface and Ghetto
shit,
Boys. All that was gangster stuff.
Shit.
Even Ghetto Mafia.
Thanks. The word stunting became national.
That was all gangster stuff.
Yeah.
The first movement of what everybody is doing right now,
Right.
shining and looking good and chasing the bag, came from your father. And I'm gonna leave you with that because you know what I'm saying, because I respect him. So that wasn't a question. But if you want to answer to people that don't know, you say what to? That don't know how impactful your father was. What would you say to them right now?
Shit, I would just tell them to really do their research on it. Cause I'm more than sure that they got somebody in their family who know what's up.
Absolutely.
And impacted them. So you should definitely tap in if you don't know who BG is or if you don't know about the Cash Money movement.
I got
then you go, my bad, because then you're going to see why you got like Quavos and shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
The whole industry today.
And they like, they swag and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the jewelry shit. No, like you said, niggas on the West Coast used to do Gangsta and all that.
Right.
Like, niggas on the East Coast used to be like considered real
hip-hop.
rappers.
We
and
hip-hop.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. But Cash Money really like,
that stunning me.
I'm gonna get my shine on.
Yeah.
Cause donuts and lambs and all that shit. So
Exactly.
I got to ask you about Soulja Slim. Was you able to see BG and Soulja Slim's camaraderie in that studio, man? What
Not
was
the
that
studio,
like?
but just like on some real friendship shit.
Talk to me.
So like I was young, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, they had a knock on the door. I don't know how old I was, bro. I had to have been like 6, bro. Some shit like that, 6, 7. I don't know, but man, knock at the door, boom, 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 boom. I go open the door. As soon as I open that bitch, tall ass nigga, so I'm just looking up like, and they had a mouth full of gold. Where your paw at, nigga? Got scared and I just ran to the room like, man, somebody at the door. I just remember my daddy waking up and just looking, and then I just seen him smile like, what's that, bitch? Shit like that, and then I seen him at a video shoot, and that was the last time I seen him after the Keep It Gangster video shoot.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. When you think about that stuff, man, just between death and jail that takes those kind of legends away from the streets, man, what kind of impact do you feel like New Orleans is missing out by not having Slim alive and BG on the street?
It be needing that real street shit. The streets need the street shit, bro.
Yeah.
And that was the realest. Like, they got niggas who still be doing their thing, but niggas know that was the, you know what I'm saying? That was the original shit that made people want to move how they move. So that's really what it's missing. But like, fuck, niggas in New Orleans still active, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because of the fact them niggas left music for them niggas to really do their shit from. And left an impact on them niggas, so.
I can dig it.
If that answers your question.
No, I'm here for that.
You know what I'm saying?
The fans, how can they contact you and what you want to lead them with?
Shit, on social media, everything, you can follow me at Son of a Gangster. And just be on the lookout for a lot of more music from me, videos. I just dropped a lot of videos from the Baby Gangster Volume 2. I'm about to drop another tape next month, probably in like the first week of October. I'm gonna drop another tape in November and another tape in December. I'm gonna probably drop 2 tapes in October. I'm just on that type of time. Like, I'm about to flood and just go crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout for me and everything I got going on. My little brother about to drop some shit. He about to go crazy.
What up, though, Dookie?
Yeah, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? So follow him on Instagram and shit, OTS Doogie. And tap in with us, dog. Man, you ain't gonna regret it. You know what I'm saying? We got a documentary we shoot. We been shooting this shit for like 6 years.
Okay, now.
It's called Blood Thicker. It's with the ghetto children. It's me, Lil Slim, and Young Juve.
Break it down.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really been documenting our life from like
that's
5
hard.
years. We've been shooting this shit like 5 years, bro, 6 years. So it's just showing our come up. That's gonna be something crazy too.
Yeah.
So y'all be on the lookout for that real soon. It's called Blood Thicker. And I'm gonna have more details for y'all soon. But
What
that
is it
shit gonna
like
be
for
crazy.
you Young Slim and Young Juve, man, when all y'all boys get together, man, that's the second generation.
It should be a vibe, son.
Yeah.
We really fuck with each other, not even out the strength of none of that other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as people, like, we really fuck with each other. Like, no music shit, none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what make it better, because the shit don't be forced.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, them really my dogs. Like, we done been through good time, bad time, all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what make everything better about anything we do together.
Okay. Now
Music, anything. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, did you want to hit him with anything else,
Man,
boss?
I don't have much. Like I said, I feel like I'm, his biggest fan. I'm truly his biggest fan. It's a handful of rappers that I even would say that about, and he is definitely one. If you holler at him, tell him OG Gangsta Wick from Ghetto Mafia said, how you doing? If you need anything out of these little $2,000-$3,000 I got,
I'm waiting for a letter. I'm waiting for a letter from him right now. So
yeah, let him know I got him. You know what I'm saying? And I say, man, he raised me. They came out a little bit before me. Yeah. Even though we probably right around the same age, but they beat us out. Mm-hmm. So I listened to a lot of his stuff and got game from him on what I needed to do and put it in my message. So what I'm saying. So that's why when B-High told me that he had y'all here today, this is the first interview I done with anybody up under 30. 40 years old. You understand what I'm saying? When he said he had y'all, I said, man, I got to come down here, man, and look at his face.
Real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all tell you what your father meant to me.
Facts, man. And look, we got to set another interview up when we come back for him so you could tap in his
You already know what time it is, dude. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, man.
We gonna run that thing up. B-High Radio Shouty, OG Gangsta Wicked, T.Y. Holla at y'all in a minute, man. Free him. We gone.